What's up, you guys, and welcome to a new episode of Tony Approved. If you guys have just clicked on this video, that means that you guys already know that we're going to be talking about chapstick, the best chapstick in the world. But before we actually get into that, I want you guys to go ahead and make sure that you like and subscribe this video. Go ahead and turn on those bell notifications so you can make sure that you stay in the know to everything that Tony Approved has coming your way. If you guys haven't noticed, I have pretty big lips. And I think they're one of the most attractive features on my face. So because of that, I have to make sure that my lips are always looking smooth, kissable, and ready to mingle. And I've used a lot of different chapsticks over the years, and I wanted to go ahead and shout out the best chapstick that I found that works for me, Burt's Bees. If you guys haven't tried it, it's an all-natural chapstick made with beeswax, coconut oil, sunflower oil, vitamin E, rosemary extract, and peppermint oil. I have quite a few samples that I'm actually going to talk about in this video. All of the chapsticks are pretty good, but they actually have different varieties and different kinds. So I want to go ahead and shout out certain ones and tell you what my personal experience has been. They have a plethora, whoa, that's a big word. They have a whole bunch of different flavors when it comes to the Burt's Bees. So the very first version I want to talk about is the honey version, as you guys can see. This is actually my favorite one of all. I actually left it in the dryer, so there's nothing actually inside of it, so I can't actually try it on. But one of the best things about Burt's Bees is that whatever flavor it is, when you open it, you instantly smell it. It puts you in a good mood to go ahead and moisturize in them lips and make them feel really good. The reason why I like the honey so much is because when it comes to the Burt's Bees, there's definitely levels to it. Some of it is more shiny. Some of the chapsticks are more shiny, more moisturizing than others. This one is perfect, especially for males like me, because it not only moisturizes your lips and makes it look real smooth, but it also leaves, like, because it's honey, it has like a solidness to it, and it actually leaves like a nice coat over your lips, if that makes sense. That's not super shiny, but it leaves it nice and moisturized. It feels like there's something there without it overly looking like it's something there, and it definitely leaves your lips looking very soft. Number two that I want to talk about is the peppermint. Now this one is actually still full. I've actually been using this one personally for myself. This one, yeah, same thing. Pop it open, you smell peppermint, love it. All of them pretty much have the same coloring on the inside. The pomegranate one is different. I'll get to that one in a second, but yeah. Yeah, so for this one, I really like it. It gives you that fresh, minty kind of feel a little bit on your lips, kind of like after you finish eating the peppermint, gives your breath that extra minty type feel. You actually feel a little minty freshness on your lips, which is really great. Like I said, this one is kind of like, reminds me a lot of the honey. The main difference between this one, it's like a tad bit more of a solid texture to it that really kind of holds and sticks. The peppermint does really well as well if you can't find a honey. But one thing that I will say about the peppermint though, you probably have to apply it maybe at least an extra hour and a half. With the honey, I really didn't have to apply it as much. It actually stuck on. It was really moisturizing. It stayed smooth, and it made me feel like I still had something on my lips. So it's definitely great. Moving on to the pomegranate. Now the pomegranate actually one that I said actually changes the color on the inside. When you apply it, it does. I don't really eat pomegranates. I had a friend that was obsessed with pomegranates, but I don't really eat them, but I do like the smell of it. So it's kind of nice. The good thing about this one is it doesn't change your lips to the color of the actual chapstick. So that works out perfectly, especially for guys. You don't have to walk around with ruby red lips unless that's what you're into. But with the pomegranate for me would fall a little bit below the honey and the peppermint, and the reason why is because it does leave your lips feeling smooth and silky and shiny, but you probably have to apply it a little bit more frequently because it will leave your lips moisturized, but it won't. The extra coat that I talked about that the other two have on top of it that makes it stay all like shiny and nice, this actually kind of wears off after a little bit. So pomegranate is still great, but you know. Now vanilla bean, this actually one is another one that I burned, and no, actually this one is one that I've used so much that we're actually down to the red of it. It's not really a lot left. And here with the vanilla bean one, this one probably smells the best in my opinion because it gives you that vanilla bean flavor when you open it up. As we get into the vanillas, we're actually starting to get into the ones that are a little bit more shiny, especially as a guy. When you leave these in your pocket, sometimes your chapstick gets kind of moisturized because it's so hot. I definitely noticed that the vanilla bean makes my lips a little bit more shiny than I really like them to be. I don't like to look like I just finished eating a box of chicken, but you know, it's still a really good moisturizing chapstick. It keeps it a little bit shiny. Going into the cucumber mint, this is another one that smells really good. It's the actual normal color on the inside, so there's no coloring to it. Cucumber mint, like I said, it does do a little shininess to it, and I'm gonna apply it so you guys can see what I mean when I say shining. Well, it doesn't look as shiny in this video as I think it does normally, but this is another one just kind of like the vanilla bean. It smells really good. When you put it on, it gives you the whole hint of cucumber freshness. Like I said, it still has that extra shine to it, and you still probably have to apply it probably as much as you would have to apply the pomegranate. So it's kind of like a mixture between the vanilla bean and the pomegranate. Of all of the shiniest chapsticks, I definitely want to point out the Ultra Conditioning. When I tried this one, I thought this one was gonna make my lips
super soft.
It's smooth as a baby's booty. But when I actually tried it, it is really, 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 really shiny. So my best advice for this one, this will be a nighttime chapstick. I actually put this one on at night before I'm about to go to bed. And just as a little trick too, if you can't get to any chapstick, use a lot of Vaseline at night. Just put it on your lips, let it moisturize in, and then when you wake up in the morning, all of the dead skin will come off of your lips. But this one, see, this one is really shiny. This is one that I probably wouldn't wear outside of the house or going somewhere. Or if I do a little mad. But this one is really, really, really shiny. Now, the good thing about this one is once all of the shine and all of the chapstick soaks into your lips, it really does moisturize them and keep them soft for a very, very long time. My least favorite of the 7 that I have tried recently would be the coconut and pear. This one is another one that I left in the dryer, and so it's burned out. It does smell very coconut and peary. It's kind of crazy. You would think that I would think about whether I like that smell or not before I chose it. I personally don't really like the smell of this one as much, but that's just a personal preference. If you guys like coconut and pear, of course you'll like it. This one probably just a little bit less as shiny as the Ultra Conditioning, but it didn't leave my lips feeling as moisturized and as smooth. It just felt like it was really heavy on my lips. Like I could really tell that I had some chapstick sitting on top of my lips. Even as with the padding and the moisturizing it together, yeah, it still felt like I had a lot of chapstick on my lips. So this one is probably my least favorite, but I would definitely advise all of you guys to try this chapstick out yourself. I'm telling you, there's so many varieties of them. You're bound to choose one that you really like, and those are just the 7 that I've tried. Oh, and I also want to shout out this one other thing too. Burt's Bees not only makes chapstick, but they also make lines of products for you, like different skincare products, face cleansers, eye toners, moisturizers, all foot care cream, just all kind of skin products that they actually like. I actually use the Burt's Bees facial cleanser. I really like it a lot. I think it's made with all natural ingredients and with cotton extract. Actually, it's 98.9% of naturalness. But it's made with cotton extract. It leaves my face feeling real smooth and real clean. I use it probably every 3 days, and then after the 3rd day, I'll use some type of exfoliator on my face to get all of the dirt and stuff out. I would advise this. I think it works really good. I think it's nice, smooth, it's clean. I just apply it over my face, do a nice little scrub, clean in with all of the pores, and then jump in the shower, rinse it off, pat it out when I pat my face off once I get out of the shower, and then add some of my Nivea moisturizer as well. So if you guys are gonna check out the chapstick and the chapstick seems to work for you, check out some of their other products for their skincare as well. And also, if you guys think it's a chapstick that you guys think is better than the Burt's Bees, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section as well. I would definitely try it, review it, because chapsticks are honestly one of my favorite things to try. I just like experimenting with them. Like I said, I think it's kind of unfair that boys don't have as much things that we can do with our lip products as girls else do, but hey, I'm just thankful that Burt's Bees give me a whole different flavor, a bunch of different flavors that I can try, and I can just experiment and see which chapstick I like the best. So like I said, you guys, leave a comment down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check you guys later.